Environment, Science, WBCS Main. Question Paper. WBCS Main Question Paper, 2020. 65. Which of the following is not an example of a biomass energy source? Nuclear energy. 74. OH radicals in atmosphere play a role of detergent of the atmosphere, scavenger. 75. The widely used aerobic suspension type of liquid waste treatment system is activated sludge process. 77. National ambient air quality standards for major pollutants were notified by CPCB in 1994. 78. Meena matter disease is caused by 1956, mercury poisoning, organic Hg. 79. The saffron revolution is associated with __ solar energy. 81. The name Amoco Cadiz is related with coast of France, oil slick. 82. The Bhopal disaster occurred on C2H3NO, December 3, 1984. 83. Sea water is pH 8.1, alkaline. 84. Gobar gas contains mainly methane. 85. Air pollutant causing leaf curling is O3. 87. Blackfoot disease is caused by excessive arsenic in water. 88. Which pollution causes jaundice? Hepatitis A, water. 91. Lightning in the atmosphere produces nitric oxide, NO. 92. In turbidity analysis, formazine is used to make turbidity standard. 94. MPN, most probable number, indicates water pollution, fecal pollution. 96. Which secondary pollutant is produced by UV rays of sunlight? O3. 97. The major stratospheric ozone layer over Antarctica was discovered in 1985. 8. Peeling of ozone umbrella is due to chlorofluorocarbon, CFCs. 101. The Environmental Protection Act was enacted in 1986. 105. Which species of chromium is toxic in water? Hexavalent chromium, Cr6. Cyclone collector is used for minimizing air pollution. 109. Result of ozone hole is UV radiations reach the Earth. 110. Rajaji National Park is situated in 1983, Uttarakhand. 115. Photochemical smog is related to pollution of air. 116. Which one of the following is used as microbial indicator of water contamination? Coliform bacteria. 117. Pollutants in soil can be broken by microorganisms. The process is called bioremediation. 119. Animal species protected in Kaziranga National Park is Rhinoceros unicornis. 120. BOD is related to organic pollutants. 121. In which industry do workers suffer from bisonosis? Brown lungs, textile. 123. The most abundant pollutant in the atmosphere among hydrocarbons is CH4, methane. 124. Nalgonda method was developed by Indian scientists to remove which chemical species from water? Fluoride. 125. Which of the following is used as a coagulant for removal of phosphates in water? Wastewater treatment, aluminium sulfate. 129. BOD stands for biochemical oxygen demand. 131. Kanya National Park is situated in Madhya Pradesh. 135. The Narmani Ganj scheme was announced on __0707/2016. 136. Ozone Day is September 16. 137. Cement dust is characterized by very fine particles. Which of the following air pollution control devices is appropriate for removing them from hot exhaust gases emanating from cement kiln? Electrostatic precipitator. 138. Activated sludge is associated with management of waste and it is a kind of wastewater treatment, biological treatment. 148. E. coli is used as an indicator organism to determine pollution of water with Escherichia coli, fecal matter. 151. Ozone undergoes photolysis due to ultraviolet radiations of wavelength less than 320 nanometers. 152. The largest tiger reserve in India is __ 1983, Colonel, Andhra Pradesh, Nagajansagas Risalem. 154. Kanya National Park is famous for tiger. 155. Overgrazing causes soil erosion. 157. Biome have A. Plant communities, B. Animal communities. 158. MAB stands for 1971, UNESCO, Man and Biosphere. WBCS Main Question Paper, 2019-2. Loss of water is maximum from soil surface. 3. The maximum width of tropopause is average of 9 km, poles 17 km, equator, average of 9 km, poles 17 km, equator, 20 km. 4. The thermosphere starts from Earth's surface at a distance of 85 km. 5. The following bacteria may be used to mitigate oil spill, Pseudomonas 6. The following gas may be involved in stone cancer, SO27. The temperature of water for measuring BOD should be maintained at 200 C8. Silent Valley became National Park in the year 1984-11. The following name is associated with rainwater harvesting: Waterman of India, Rajasthan, Rajendra Singh 12. DDT does not contain C14H9Cl5, insecticide, P13. Habitats resulting from lava flow is an example of primary succession 15. The following is a sedimentary cycle P cycle 16. Fluoride in environment primarily comes from fluorite 18. The fresh water percentage of Earth is 2.5%. 20. The Disaster Management Act was enacted 2005. 51. What is Arabada? Mass nestling of olive ridley 55. Where is the shola grassland found in India? Western Ghats 71. Which of the Indian lake possess 20% of India's seagrass distribution? Chilka Lake 101. What is incinerator? Furnace used for burning solid waste. 102. What is plankton? Microscopic floating organisms, plants and animals. 103. Biotic environment includes consumers, decomposers, producers. 108. An ecosystem consists of a biotic community and its non-living elements. 109. Decomposers which specifically act on the fecal matter of other organisms are called coprophagic. 110. Major cause of ozone depletion is due to which chemical? Chlorofluorocarbons, CFC. 145. Rooftop water harvesting is highest in Brazil. 153. The Biodiversity Act was passed in 2002. 154. Bengal's Smoke Nuisance Act came up for the first time in 1905. 155. The Green Bench in Kolkata High Court was established in 1996. 156. The activated sludge treatment is carried out by microbes. 157. The country where paper recycling was initiated in the world is USA, 1874. 158. The electric arc furnace is used for recycling of Fe159. Sites became effective from the year, Washington, D.C. 1975, the 1st of July, 160. Mulching prevents the loss of moisture. 162. The following waste comes under red category, oil waste. 163. The ideal temperature for composting is 400 C, 500 C. 164. The disinfection of drinking water by municipalities is mostly by chlorination. 66. Indian Board of Wildlife was established in 1952. 167. Bhagabappa project is for breeding marsh crocodile. 168. Maximum energy consumption in Asia is by China. 178. X-ray films are a source of which of the following gas? NO2. 179. Below, which of the following pH in rain regarded as acid rain? 5.6. 180. Which of the following pollutant is the major contributor to photochemical smog? Nitrogen dioxide. 184. What is the primary standard level for carbon monoxide for assuring air quality? 9 ppm. 185. Which is the most abundant hydrocarbon in the atmosphere? Methane. 198. Which is the most abundant greenhouse gas in the atmosphere? Water vapor. 176. Which of the following is the largest sink for carbon dioxide gas? Oceans. WBCS main question paper, 2018-51. BOD value will be maximum in sewage water. 52. During Bhopal gas tragedy, the harmful gas evolved was methyl isocyanate. 54. Which ray strikes the Earth due to depletion of O3 layer? Ultraviolet. 55. Which one of the following is responsible for depletion of O3 layer? Chlorofluorocarbon. 56. Which one of the following gases reacts with hemoglobin and produces toxic effect? CO. 59. Mention the main constituent of biogas and natural gas. Methane. 60. Which one of the following statements is false? Oil slick in sea increases dissolved oxygen content. 61. Which one is the major element of the following present in Earth's crust? Si. 62. The aim of rainwater harvesting is to recharge groundwater. 63. In which ecosystem, grassland is included? Terrestrial. 64. ______ assists in environmental protection, plantation and forestation. 66. The largest reservoir of nitrogen gas in environment is air. 67. Soil is rarely contaminated due to acid rain. 68. Which part of atmosphere is richest in O3 gas? Stratosphere. 69. Hydrosphere does not cover rock. 70. Which one of the following is not included within the atmosphere? Lithosphere. 80. The efficient utilization of fly ash does not recommend for making synthetic stone chips. 81. By which chemical reaction, biodiesel is being prepared? Transesterification. 88. Which of the following is a biodegradable pollutant? Sewage. 95. The first step of sewage treatment, sedimentation. 97. The photochemical smog is generated by pan-peroxyacetyl nitrate, 182. Immediate remedial measure to tackle non-degradable plastic waste pollution is recycling, 184. Radioactive wastes should be entrapped in leak-proof containers before dumping into sea. Still, 185. Detrimental solid waste liberated by thermal power station is fly ash, 187. The bed of catalyst used for conversion automobile emissions to CO2 is made of PT, 188. Instrument used in industry for purifying air contaminated with dust and smoke, electrostatic precipitator. 189. CO level in burnt flue gas up to 150 ppm can be monitored by means of atomic absorption spectroscopy analysis, 190. Permissible limit of arsenic in drinking water, 5 ppm, 191. The most effective sewage treatment is conducted by activated sludge method, 183. Monitoring of SO2 gas is done by passing through HgCl4 to solution, 186. Desalination of water is performed by reverse osmosis, 193. Acidity of normal rain water is due to CO2, 196. Historical monuments and temples are badly damaged due to corrosive action of SO2, 197. The best method for sterilization of water uses UV rays, 199. Smoke is a colloidal suspension of negatively charged carbon particles in air. 200. Which one of the following is not metallic pollutant? Detergent. WBCS main question paper, 2017-57. Fly ash solid waste is the byproduct of thermal power plants, 128. Most hazardous metal pollutant of automobile battery is lead, 129. Domestic waste causes biodegradable pollution, 130. Major aerosol pollutant in jet plane emission is fluorocarbon, 131. In ecosystem, which one shows one-way passage? Free energy, 132. Main source of water and soil pollution is agro-industry thermal power plant industrial effluents, 147. Which one is responsible for white lung cancer? Asbestosis, asbestos, 148. Which is not a pollutant? Alumina, 149. Mercury is emitted into air by burning coal, 161. The gases responsible for greenhouse effect are CO2. WBCS main question paper, 2016-110. The Silent Valley movement had taken place in Kerala, 127. CNG is the other name of methane, 128. Fly ash contains SiO2, Al2O3, Cow, Fe2O3, Sial Fe139. Tarun Bharat Sang was established for water conservation in Rajasthan, 1985, 140. Zero waste management was first successfully implemented at Mysore, 141. The country that produces highest amount of wind energy is -141. The country that produces highest amount of wind energy is India, 4th, China, 144. Kalundborg model is followed in Denmark, zero waste management. 145. Average per capita municipal solid waste generated per day in India is up to, for 50 g, 500 g, 146. The abyssal zone is at a depth of 2000600 m, 4000600 m, 148. The Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve was mainly created to protect coral reef, seahorses, sea cucumber. 149. Bioplastic mostly is produced from bio-based plastics. These include the bioplastics made out of biopolyesters. Polyethylene, PE, polyethylene terephthalate, PET, and certain polyamides, PA, and polyurethanes, PUR, are included in this category. 150. Man and Biosphere Program was undertaken in 1971, UNESCO, 151. Arabari model is representing West Midnapore, started in 1972, Joint Forestry, 152. What is meant by disaster mitigation? Minimizing the possible effects of a disaster, 153. Hydrogen from seawater was first introduced. Splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen presents an alternative to fossil fuels, but purified water is a precious resource. A Stanford-led team has now developed a way to harness seawater, Earth's most abundant source, for chemical energy. 155. The following is not a biosphere reserve in India. Bitakonica, 159. WCED, World Commission on Environment and Development, report is also called Brundtland Commission, 1983, Our Common Future, 160. The mangrove forest of India constitute what percent of the total mangrove forest of the world? 3%, 167. The direct and indirect water usage is called water footprint, 168. The number of tsunamis are highest in Pacific Ocean, 171. The following compound is not a persistent organic pollutant. Methane, 172. The following country is carbon negative in nature. Bhutan, 176. The first eco-city of the world was built in Brazil, Curitiba, 177. Basel Convention is dated back to 1989, Switzerland, 178. Energy Conservation Act was introduced in India since 2001, 179. Anti-dumping of liquid waste was taken up in 183. The conversion of mercury to methylmercury is brought about by eubacteria. 187. Water blooms are mostly caused by green algae. 188. The largest oil spill so far was recorded from Gulf of Mexico, 2010, 190. A severe cyclone in Richter scale has a value of 7 to 7.9, 191. Which one of the following is a natural disaster? Uttarakhand forest fire. 197. The species which are extremely sensitive to the environment are also called sentinel species. WBCS main question paper, 2015-1. The following term is not involved in air pollution. DO2. Mufflers are commonly used to prevent the silencer noise pollution. 3. Physiological disorder may occur when the noise level reaches 110 dB. 4. Pan formation does not include hydrogen. 7. The global warming potential of CO2 is 1.8. Zoo conservation data is kept by ICZN. 9. Marsh crocodile conservation in Sundarbans is located in Bagabat. 10. Tiger conservation project in India was introduced from Jim Corbett National Park of Uttarakhand, 1973, the 1st of April. 6. Which one of the following reflects back more sunlight as compared to other 3? Land covered with snow. 8. The release of which of the following into ponds and wells helps in controlling the mosquitoes? Gambusia fish. 27. Acid rain can be caused by the pollution of environment by nitrous oxide and sulfur dioxide. 33. Green accounting indicates none of the above. 34. Maximum solar energy is used in India in Karnataka, in 2019, 35. Cigarette smoking is harmful for health due to the emission of carbon monoxide. 36. Which country will help India to set up Jayapur nuclear power station? Ratnagiri district, Maharashtra, France. 37. Kyoto Protocol signed in 1977 was related to reduction of greenhouse gas. 38. Which one of the following is a greenhouse gas? CO2. 61. The oldest animal conserved in India is tiger. 62. Flowing water ecosystem is also called lotic. 69. The following compound does not react with ozone layer. Ca, OCl, Cl. 76. The protected bird of India is Great Indian Bustard. 126. The acidification of oceans is increasing. Why is this phenomenon cause of concern? I. The growth and survival of coral reefs will be adversely affected. 2. The survival of some animals that have phytoplankton larvae will be adversely affected. 3. The cloud seeding and formation of clouds will be adversely affected. 131. Green Party was initiated in USA, 1984, 132. Agenda 21 was formulated in Rio Summit, 1992, 133. Global Environmental Facility was initiated by October, 1992, UNEP 134. International Board of Plant Genetic Resources was an initiative of 1974, FAO 135. Climate Action Network formed in 1989 included Climate Action Network International, CAN, is a global network of over 1,300 environmental non-governmental organizations in over 130 countries working to promote government and individual action to limit human-induced climate change to ecologically sustainable levels. 136. The best way to get rid of biomedical waste is autoclaving. 137. The first Environmental Protection Act in independent India was Water, Prevention and Control of Pollution, Act, 1974, Water Pollution Act, the 22nd of September, 138. Compressed natural gas is the other name of methane. 142. The number of biodiversity hotspots in India is for 143. Landfill gas is the other name of CH4 plus CO2, CH4. 144. The Convention for Biodiversity is dated back to 1993, the 29th of December, 145. The super oil bag is actually a bacteria. 146. The following organism is an indicator for air pollution. Lichen. 147. The length of the coastal zone from the high tide line is 500 m. 148. Biomedical Waste Disposal Act is dated back to 1998, July, 149. The original article which talks about protection of environment in Indian Constitution is 48A 150. GM counter is used to measure the following pollution: Geiger-Müller tube, radioactive. 153. Gravity settling chambers are used in industries to remove __ suspended particles. WBCS main question paper, 2014. 29. One tree which yields biodiesel is Jatropha 31. Greenhouse gases emit and absorb radiation within the infrared region 33. The gas used in refrigerators that destroys the ozone layer is chlorofluorocarbon 40. The book Silent Spring, written by Rachel Carson, described the detrimental effects of 1962 chemical pesticides. 41. Which line demarcates the coastal area of Bay of West Bengal? Line of Gangetic Delta. 42. Name the turtle which rests within West Bengal Sea coasts. Olive Ridley. 43. For which mangrove species maximum sweet water influx is required? Sundari. 44. Black panther is a leopard. 45. Which of the following tiger reserves is called Kingfisher's Paradise? Sundarban. 47. Depletion of ozone layer increases the incidence of skin cancer. 48. How many biodiversity-rich centers are there in India? 49. Hotspots are areas with high diversity. 50. An estuary is a semi-closed coastal body of water. 51. Which gas caused industrial disaster in Bhopal in December 1984? MIC, methyl isocyanate. 53. The depth of water of wetland does not exceed 6 meters. 54. To control the global warming we should control the use of fossil fuel. 55. Blackfoot disease is caused by which pollutant? Arsenic. 56. Which movement is related with forest protection? Chipko movement. 57. Which bird is highly threatened by PCBs? Polychlorinated biphenyls, sparrow. 58. Meena matter disease is caused by which metal contamination? Mercury. 59. Contamination of which metal with soil makes it hard for trees to take up water? 82. Ramsar Convention, 1971, is related to protection of wetlands.